Eventually, every document review project has to face the issue around productions. What is produced? Are there natives, TIFFs, maybe PDF outputs? Is this a mix set? What about branding? As well as being able to easily tie these production documents back to the records in the database they came from. Today we'll take a quick look at the powerfully simple ways to create your productions in Xera for efficiency and ease of mind. Now, assuming of course you're an administrator on the system or have some sort of management rights, you'll notice a Manage Productions option off of your project dashboard. As I expand this out, you can see a listing of any productions that already exist listed in through here. And today I'm just going to simply hit New Production. As this comes up, I simply walk through the wizard to design the set that I wish to produce out of Xera. Give this a simple name. Add in a matter ID, for example, so we know how to easily tie this back to various projects. We can put in a description if we'd like. And as I walk through the wizard here, it asks me the documents I wish to produce. In this case, I'll actually grab documents out of a sample folder we've set aside. I'm just going to grab this particular production folder in place here. At this stage, as an administrator, I can easily decide to group or sort my documents. Maybe I wish to sort off of various fields in different orders, etc. So walk through my production source. This is what allows me to step in and deal with hybrid production sets, for example, where things like Excel files are going to be produced natively versus tiffing out a number of other documents. Simply generate images for all native files except, for example, my Excel files, and maybe I happen to know I have also got a series of JPEGs in this database that do not need to be imaged. As I walk through, I can pick and choose my new production numbers. Use my original brand new numbers on here, setting aside a prefix, for example, starting at a particular number. And you can also have these written back to fields in the database, of course. So you can easily put in new beginning dates, production 1, production 2, all of those different scenarios are available for you. Header and footer management, where I can add in fielded level information. Or I can write my own custom headers in here and choose where on the document I wish those to lay, as well as any of my annotations and redactions. Which ones do I wish to include? In a formal production set, for example, I want exactly all redactions. Maybe I'm pulling this out more so for an attorney to reference prior to a formal production, and they would like the redactions made semi-transparent in order to better see what's underneath for better QC. Again, a lot of flexibility is up to you. Generate up my slip sheets, in case we're sending this out as paper. Generate up my delimited files, picking the different fields I'd like to include with that. And then it gives me a summary where I can save my production, run it immediately, or schedule to run out at a different time. Now, as the administrator, it knows exactly who to notify. I can add in other users in here as well. We happen to have a production that's already been created in place here. At this stage, I essentially create the production and we create a package for download or for media. And at this stage, I can step in, decide where I wish to store that, and we'll see here with this option gives me the ability to take my TIFFs, and in the event that this was supposed to be a PDF style production, I can check here to convert my documents to PDF format. So again, TIFFs or PDFs, the flexibility is yours, all via one easy production wizard. And from an output standpoint, we can see here from a production set aside, I have my log file, Opticon files, all of my various TIFFs. In this particular production, I decided to leave my PDFs well enough alone, and you can see here the name actually gets branded over. So again, nice and easy from an administrative standpoint in order to walk through and work with all of these options. Powerfully simple ways to create all of your productions, all from Xera, the platform that works the way you think.